Hi everybody, I'm Dr. Rebecca Chen from the Education University of Hong Kong. In this video, I will introduce the use of a learner corpus, the Speech Accent Archive, in teaching English pronunciation and teaching activities. The Speech Accent Archive is established to uniformly exhibit a large set of speech accents from a variety of language backgrounds. Native and non-native speakers of English all read the same English paragraph and are carefully recorded. If you want to get access to the samples, you can click the Browse button. Also, you can search for speakers' biographical data, for example, place of birth, native language, age, and so on. Speaking data, including English learning method, other language, English-speaking residence, and the length of English-speaking residence, and generalization data, including vowel, consonant, and syllable generalization, by selecting the information and clicking the Search button. For example, if you want to investigate how many speakers have the errors, vowel shortening, vowel raising, and vowel lowering. Vowel raising means that the tongue becomes more positioned closer to the roof of the mouth than before. For example, E to E. While vowel lowering has the opposite effect. For example, E to A. You can select vowel shortening and vowel raising and vowel lowering from the menu. Then click the Find button. The speakers that have such errors will appear. You can click on one of the speakers and jump to the data page. Research studies point out that the use of language corpora in second language learning is of great pedagogical value, and effective teaching materials can be designed. The following activities are set up based on the archive mentioned before. Now, I would like to invite my EDD student, Chen, to introduce the lesson she designed.
The first kind of task is designed for students to test the intelligibility of an accent. If the learners can get a picture of the main idea of the recording or answer the questions correctly, even though there are some mispronunciation, the accent is intelligible, which means that learners with this accent can communicate with others using English without miscommunication. Here are the suggested activities. A productive task like summary or a controlled task like matching can be designed based on the samples in the archive. Students will be asked to listen to the recording and answer these questions. It is worth mentioning that teachers should set time limit, which depends on the length of the listening material for advanced learners, as well as preparation time if necessary. While for beginners, instead of giving them a speaking or a writing task, a multiple choice task is more appropriate. The task is designed to help students distinguish the differences between the non-native-like sounds with the standard sounds. This task should be designed based on different samples with different phonological features, and the focus of it is the mispronunciation. Take the samples from Beijing in the archive as an example. Students will be asked to listen to the recording and fill in the blanks with the right words that they hear. The missing words are the mispronounced ones in the recording, or teachers can just give students the transcript of the passage and ask students to identify the words in the transcript that differ from what is said in the recordings. If learners make mistakes on identifying or distinguishing some certain sounds, they need to receive instruction, because if students cannot perceive these sounds, they may find difficult to produce them. When applying these tasks in class, teachers should revise them based on the recording samples. A lot of engaging pronunciation learning and teaching activities can be designed with the support of corpus. Hopefully, the suggested activities mentioned before can inspire you in pronunciation teaching. Thank you.